Hi everyone. I know that this was not a planned live, but I'm feeling so good today because I joined the Rotary Club, and for those of you who don't know what the Rotary Club is, it is basically an organization that does good for the community and really doesn't ask for any of the accolades that go with doing good. And I couldn't be happier with my choice to join. Met some really great people, really good friends. So I'm riding high, feeling good, and decided to do a live. So let's get pouring. So here is what I'm working on. Now, I have been talking to quite a few people, and they say, this spray paint pour that you do could be your thing, and I agree, and I want it to be. It is a technique that I don't see a lot of people doing. In fact, I've only ever seen myself doing it. I've been doing it for about 5 years. And so I'm going to teach you how to do this Rivers of Gold pour, or Golden River pour. I haven't really given it a name yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be Golden Rivers. Anyway, the reason why I say Golden Rivers is because I've only ever used gold spray paint. I will use silver, I will use bronze, I have all of these things, and I'll probably use other colors as well. But this is the way it goes. So a lot of pouring is about density. And the reason, let me take my wallet out of my pocket because my front pocket was getting a little heavy. Anyway, so my reasoning behind this is spray paint is a lot lighter in density than the paint that we use. So technically it should float, and we should get a broken apart look to the paint when we stretch it. So I have my colors mixed up, and like I said, this was a last minute live, last minute thought. So all of my colors are colors that I've just decided I don't use enough. So I've got Artist Loft Purple, Artist Loft Red Ochre, which is a red-brown color, Artist Loft Orange, which I use orange a lot, but not in this color scheme. Master's Touch Pink. What color is this exactly? Actually, it says purple red. Looks pink to me. Artist Loft Yellow, and Daler Rowney White. I've got my big cup, and I'm going to pour in a pattern. I want to layer it into my cup. I don't want to mix these colors because they're colors I don't often use. This could be a fugly pour. We don't know. We don't know. But we're going to give these colors a chance because these are colors that I hardly ever use. So, nobody wants a fugly pour, but we might just get one today, y'all. So, in goes the brown. Now, I couldn't, in all good conscience, pour these into the cup without a little bit of a color theory behind it. So I sat these out the way I wanted to pour them into the cup. And in the way that made my color theory in my head work out. Because I don't want mud, But, it goes without saying that we probably won't. I don't know if we will or won't get mud. But I really hope we don't. If you're wondering what getting mud means, that means when you use two colors that are not, they are not analogous or right next to each other on the color wheel, they will mix and make an ugly brown color, not the kind of intentional brown that you would probably want. So I'm just gonna go, I'm probably gonna have a little paint left, so I will make something with that later. Maybe I'll make a skin so I can make some jewelry intentionally this time. Yellow. Ooh, I'm dripping. Yeah, I'm gonna have some left over, but that's okay. So this is a layered cup. I like the colors in the cup. To me, it's almost like a desert sunrise. So I'm gonna move these this extra paint out of the way. Now, keep in mind, guys, I did already put my silicone in here. I put I use, blah, blah, blah. For those of you who have been watching my channel for a very long time, I use 100% cosmetic grade dimethicone for my pores. That way it's non-toxic to animals and humans. If they touch and or get it on their face or on their body, they are perfectly fine. So that is a good silicone to use. Shake this up, gotta get it ready. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your gold paint. All right, guys. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm just gonna flip it. Now, why did I layer this if I was just gonna flip it? Because I didn't want all those colors to completely mix in with each other. So I'm just gonna let that sit for just a minute. I probably have way too much paint in there. Again, this was not a planned pour. This is a completely off the cuff pour. But I had to because, like I said, it was a very good day for me today. Let me move this over here so you have the whole thing in frame. All right. And I'm going to move the lid to my thing over here out of the way. All right, guys, here we go. Now, when I release my paint, I like to pull back and rock the cup like I'm shifting gears, and then pull the cup away this way. And then that way we don't get those annoying little drips into our paint. So push forward, pull it back, spray your spray paint, and then tilt. And let those colors break the paint. So that gold spray paint just kind of floats on top. And the silicone will make it have cells, and it will make it to where that paint breaks apart into small little rivers. And the reason behind that is because the spray paint is much, 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 much thinner than the paint that we use. And if you saw how quickly I moved, you gotta move fast because you don't want your spray paint to dry on your wet paint. That wet paint will make it dry really, really quick. Okay, where'd my torch go? Over here. Oh, Bessie. Very quickly, very, very quickly am I passing this through, popping the bubbles, watching for the bubbles to pop. Also, I'm watching for cells. Always watching for cells. A little bit of lacing right there, that's nice. Maybe I'll get some lacing here. Who knows? Okay. So, I want to show you what the sides of this canvas looks like. So let me pull you down. Let me wipe my hands one more time because I did just put a brand new case on that phone. If you are watching this back, like after I'm done uploading and all that jazz, if you have any questions, just write them in the comments and I will certainly love to ask them. I have a really, really, really good friend that told me you should start posting that video more often. So here I am. I'm listening to your advice. So I'm going to spread this out a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to get you guys down and get you guys up close to this guy right here. I'm sorry for shaky cam. And let me, ready? Now, as you can see, that spray paint broke apart and is now floating in between your cells. And it gives just a different look. That spray paint will stay extremely shiny. Look at that. Oh, love that webbing right there. Now, don't freak out when you look at the sides of your canvas and you see these globby globbies. That is the dried spray paint. This is why we have to move fast, because that spray paint will dry. As cold as your wet paint is, it'll dry. And so after you get done moving it, don't move it again. Don't do it. Don't do it. See that? That is all spray paint. Oh, loving it. Look at those cells. It just adds something to your pour. It's like embellishing while you're pouring. Now, let me show you. I'm going to get this one. This one is varnished, and it is dried and varnished. I'm going to try and show you without getting it all gross in the light. And this one was a Golden Rivers pour. So as you can see, the spray paint stayed shiny, and it just highlighted all those colors. Very gorgeous. Let's see if I can get you in a different light. Let me sit it back down. Been teaching classes, can you tell? Isn't that gorgeous? So there's one of our, this is also a spray painted. This one is not my work. This is one of my students' work. And let me tell you, Teresa has been doing fabulous, absolute fabulous work. She's been taking private classes with me, and we've become fast friends. We've also learned how to do the square cells. And this one's hers. In a world of chaos, it's really fun to control your cells. But, oh man, and of course we've got some over here rocking the powder, getting ready for varnish, and squishies. You all know how I feel about squishies. This one's mine. I messed it up. I didn't get all the silicone off of it, as well as this one. I didn't get all the silicone off of these, so of course the resin didn't take. But I will wash it in Dawn dishwashing liquid and then try again, and hopefully it'll level itself out. But we did squishies on tiles, and those will become coasters. So, yeah, so we've been rocking and rolling here at Chromostorm Arts, giving classes, taking classes, having a good time in classes. And if you would like to join into the classes, I am located in Rockmart, Georgia, the downtown area, right next to the post office. Pop in, see how much a class is, see if you want to do a party. We do paint pouring parties as well. And have a good time. Give it to somebody for Christmas. Put it in their stocking. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you were inspired, and I really hope you try my technique. This is one of my very original, very famous secret techniques that I don't show very often, but I have been convinced to start showing it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I really hope you were inspired. Bye-bye, y'all.